Welcome all.
Yes, sir. Test 1 2. All right. What's up, everyone? I'm back for another stream. Probably won't make it too long tonight. It's a short stream day, and yeah, I know I'm a little late to the party, but it's all good. Had to take care of a couple things and get myself up to this, but I'm feeling really good about tonight, honestly. And today actually went pretty good. So, for those of you who don't know, I made an announcement Friday.
Sup, my brother.
Hey, brother, man. You doing all right? So, I made an announcement. I think it was like Friday or Saturday morning. I can't remember which one it was. But, quick announcement. We did go to the hospital, did some blood work, some testing, and stuff like that. And, no cancer. Benign tumor. It's just a really bad cyst. Just everyone, please be caution. Anytime, I mean, it's not a fun game. It's not a fun joke. To where I beg everyone, like, if there's ever something wrong, please get checked out. I mean, that's what happened to my baby brother, where he was perfectly fine. He was always healthy, and then he woke up one day and he out of nowhere got sick. So, yeah. But everything is good on our end. My goal tonight,
Fold
I
the
wish.
hands, medium skin tone, red heart.
Thank you. I wish I could say our goal is to finish this game tonight. So we're going to jump right into it because from experience, I know once we beat this boss, I feel like I was rushing to beat the boss and stuff like that, where that's why I lost before I had to end the stream last time. So with full focus, we should be able to do better this time around. But other than that, today, I'm going to try to beat Mito and get as close to the end as possible. Because after we beat him, we are teleported to like our last location that sends us to the base. And then from the base, we have to go and do what's inside the base. And that'll be it for this game. But only problem is I don't know how long that's going to take us. So I'm not going to talk and blab for like 10, 15, 20 minutes. So, but we're going to just jump right into this and try to knock this out. Because honestly, I really don't want to have to worry about a short stream again to beat this. Because when I got done with that stream, believe it or not, if I can get it all in my hands, every single project that I was looking at doing, there was a big ass list. I got it all wrote down. As you can see, all these cards. See how thin it is. Damn this snack. So that just tells you, every time we beat a project, we get to shuffle this around, do one little draw, and whatever the project says, that's going to be our next one. where Twitch will be lucky. Damn, can't even swallow. Twitch will be lucky because people who are watching on Twitch will get to see firsthand of what I get to play next. And depending on the day I stream and how long it takes, because I can't really upload anything within first 24 hours due to my contract. So really, I can't share on TikTok or anything like that on what my next project is until probably the day of my next stream. To where people will be that sees like on my TikTok, they'll be like, "Oh, so we're doing that." To where it can turn around and where everyone on Twitch, y'all are gonna be the first ones to know this stuff. Y'all are gonna be the first ones to be like, "Ooh, what's this?" Like for example, I'm gonna go halfway. Just say if I had to draw from the middle, if I cannot make it so stuck to each other. Like for example, if I was to pull, like say if I shuffled and it landed on this card that's in the middle, I'm gonna be fair with everyone. I know this one says Sekiro, but God forbid it better not be that. Oh, and I guess I might as well make an announcement because you know what? I've told you guys in the past, and I figured it'd be fair. So when it comes to the Final Fantasy games, I know I said I wanted to do a Final Fantasy marathon, but I had to do it different because there are so many, and last thing I want to do is be stuck on playing the marathon to where I'm spending the majority of the year, or if I wind up having like issues to where I can't stream or can't do anything, I'm stuck on the whole Final Fantasy ordeal, and there's like a lot of other good games coming out. So I did categories. I categorized it where basically one card says Final Fantasy 1 through 6, where it's the 6 classics because they don't take that long, and that was another thing that got my mind. Each Final Fantasy game is a lot longer than the last. The first one, maybe a few hours. And then the other one, add like another 30 minutes to an hour. They add to like difficulty and story and stuff. So I did 1 through 6, like the classics on one end. And then I did another card with 7, 8, 9. Because the graphics and the playstyle is somewhat the same for that. And then that's when I got to the other stuff where the third card is 10, and then I got 12, and then after 12, I also put 14. However, Final Fantasy 14, just letting y'all know, I'm only going to do the first expansion. If we wind up doing that game, I will make a deal with everyone to where the only way I will create a new character to play not only the first expansion, but the rest of the expansions. I'll come up with a deal, with an agreement to where if people enjoys that playthrough or enjoys that run so much, I'll do it. And then from 14, then we got 15, and then another card that says 16. I basically separated most of them because each one has their own length, each one has their own difficulty. I don't know which one I'm going to get to play eventually. I don't know because this is a lot more cards than I expected. As a matter of fact, I had a batch and I had to go get my wife to buy a couple more stacks. So that way any future game in the any future games that pop up, or if anyone puts a recommendation to where you guys are more than welcome to recommend games, I encourage it. To where Austin, for you, buddy, I did put in here Code Veronica and both Revelations 1 and 2. So those cards are in here as well. To where I got some more cards to where if you guys have a recommendation, I'll write it down. And if you recommended it, I will write your name. To where I'll be like, hey, this game was recommended by such and such. To where if I enjoy it, I can look and be like, it was great. Thanks for recommending it. Or if it was terrible, I'm going to look at you and be like, you wasted our time. But with all that being said and done, I went ahead and done all this, and I have some more cards to where future games that are coming out, I will write them down, stack them in here, or any recommendations, I'll write them down, stack them in here, because honestly, it's going to be really interesting to see what games I'm going to get to play, because it could be a game that came out this year, or it could be something that we played years ago, because I got some of the classics written down in here to where I'm sitting here like, look, these are all games that I'm wanting to shoot for to stream and stuff. They're all right here. And some of these are multiple games. For example, I put Death Stranding in here because I've never played the first one. But I've heard people loved it. But I put 1 and 2. So that way, if I play the first Death Stranding, we're going to play the second. I basically have it right now where we're going to get to play multiple games. For example, Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3. If we play, there is one game series that I hope is not as long as I think, but there's one bundle I grew interested that I want to try out called Garten of Bonbon, I think it's called. They got like 8 games right now, and they're about to release a 9th one soon. But that game, that's something for down the road where I basically wrote down the release date, like the release orders, because apparently the way they got the numbers and stuff, it's confusing. Oh, and I'm going to go ahead and also mention that if there's any games I played in the past that has a continuation in the series, I will automatically jump onto that. I will jump automatically to that project. Why? For example, Kingdom Hearts. If I play 1 through 3, obviously we got to play 4. Or Poppy, for example, they just released a chapter 5. We just finished 4 not that long ago, and so I'm sitting here thinking like, okay, so if I play chapter 5, when chapter 5 finally comes out to console, we're obviously going to jump and play that because, hello, we've already played 1 through 4. Not to mention, like, if they ever decide to release a Devil May Cry 6, we're jumping onto that. That's what I mean. Like, if there's a series that comes out and we've already played the series or something, we're going to jump into it. For example, it is going to be years down the road, and I hope I'm still streaming or in a much better platform, in a much better scenario by the time 10 of Resident Evil comes out. Resident Evil 10 comes out, guess what? We're jumping into that game. We're going to be jumping and playing Resident Evil 10. There's so much that we can do, but that's the only condition. It has to be something that I've already played a series and already done it. If a game comes out and I haven't even played the series, I'm just going to put the series on that same card, or depending on what it is. For example, the only reason I did it separate on Final Fantasy...
Resident Evil 10, they got my money face with tears of joy.
I know, right? In the moment they make it pre-order, guess what? I'm pre-ordering the deluxe edition right off the bat. I'm paying the most expensive thing, just like I did for 9. Because 9 was fun. But let's just say though, going for the platinum for that game, you're asking for a hard time. Anywho, the only reason I separated Final Fantasy series is because the story is not the same. It is not a continuation of anything. It's all like separate stories. They have no relation. Like there are certain things that are similar, but every story is the same to where it's one of those games I can easily sit here and say there's not a Final Fantasy game that follows off of the last story. Every Final Fantasy game has their own story, their own twist. And yeah, there's some stories that are like amazing twists. But there's some stories where I'm like, why? So we're going to jump to this. We're going to go ahead and jump into this. I apologize. I said I wouldn't talk. But I guess when I'm talking, I'm in a good mood, I talk. But anywho, we're going to try to get as far as we can on here. And if I'm not at the finish, where I don't care if I got to lose some sleep before work tomorrow. But I am going to say this. If I'm not that close to the finish, I guess when I go live Wednesday, we'll try to finish this because I would love to have a long stream. I would love to have my long stream where Friday is nothing but a full playthrough. Friday be a long stream of a brand new project. That would be something I would like. And because it makes us put a lot of progress and a lot of work in when it comes to games like that. For example, if I was to mysteriously draw Code Vein 2, that'd be ironic after beating this, but if I was to draw that, guess what? We're jumping into that. Although I do have some projects in that deck too that there are games that aren't even released yet. I'm going to have to draw those cards out. So that way it'll be fair. Because last thing I want to do is shuffle, draw, and just be like, oh, I got to draw another card. And then people think, oh, you're cheating. No, I'm just not going to wait for that game to come out before I can stream again. So I would like Friday to be the day of a new project, but like I said, if I can't get that close to the end today, okay, we'll do what we gotta do. But till then, let's get going. I hope I ain't gotta watch that cutscene again. Nope, we're good. Alright, so where's my haze? Man, I gotta watch it. Oh shit. I don't like that thing. How did it hit me? How did it? Great. Now I can't use my abilities. Well, I think I figured it out. Oh my god. Shit. No, 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 no. Oh my god. Yo, you're a queen. Oh no, I can't heal you. Take me, take me, take me. No, 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 no. I almost had him. Damn it. Son of a bitch. There's gotta be something. Please tell me I have something that can fight that. I only have one, seriously? That's gonna have to do right there, because I really don't want to have to go, I really don't want to have to go, do some leveling up just to be able to beat him when he is literally right there. Like, that's the second time I have died to him. And that was with full focus. Like, we had him. It's just, I guess my timing was off. Bitch. Oh god, yes, 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 yes. No, no, EO, EO, EO. Why? Oh. She was infected. Shit, that would have been perfect. I had the perfect plan, dude. Like, damn. It was perfect where I was about to use pure blood, be fully healed, have my stats, and I was going to hit him hard with my attacks. But now, I used up the one thing that helped me in this battle. So that just tells me right there, I'm not doing a lot of damage when he's standing, like, getting into battle, so I need to watch what I'm doing. So this is attempt number 4. Out of all the bosses I've fought so far, he has been the hardest. That's ridiculous.
To the fruit of my research.
No, you bitch. Oh shit. I can't. No, I can't heal you. Oh my god. That was probably my worst. All right. Attempt number 5.
Be reduced to ash!
Bitch. Oh, hey, heal. Ah, shit. And I'm inflicted.
See you dodge this! Too slow!
No. Yo. No. See, when she dies and I'm healed, I can't. Oh my god, this is. There's got to be something. This is. You know what? This is probably going to be one of those moments. I'm going to try something. I'm bringing my boy back in here. And I'm going to see if that helps. See if I just need to swap up partners. Because he is a heavy hitter. Because I really don't want to... like... be stuck with this guy for a whole stream. So this is like what, attempt 6? I'm gonna have to watch my own videos just to see how many attempts it took me just to beat this guy.
No harm in being fair. It's to the fruit of my research!
Heal, 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 heal.
No harm in being fair. Behold, revolution.
Heal, heal, heal. Are you serious? Are you?
You're done. Judging by the state of the red mist, I'd guess that Silva is in a lull at the moment. Still, he has to be on the brink of frenzy. So it's only a matter of time until...
Is there a way we can prevent it?
Are you sure about this? It's true that with your ability, you might be able to take on Silva's relic. But if you do, it means taking on Silva's mission as well. You'd be bearing a heavy burden. Our world cannot survive without the power of the red mist. And that means you would have to sit on that throne forever. Are you truly prepared to accept that fate?
Might as well.
Remember, you're not alone. I may not be able to help you in any tangible way. But at the very least, I'm willing to accompany you on the journey.
You got a big burden to carry there. Good thing I'm around to help lift it.
We're friends. We'll fight together.
So you're telling me it took having me and my boy Yakumo to taking on Mido, Mido, whatever. I guess it was just one of those boss fights where it required a tank. Because Io's ability is phenomenal. Her magic is great against these bosses. But what we got here? Pure blood.
After the battle against the Queen, my teacher's fighting style had changed into something strange. Still, the missions with him were fun.
There's bountiful HP and stamina to aid partners with support. Ah. The DLC So, for those who don't know, once you beat Mito, apparently the game thinks you're good enough to the point where you could take on, you can go to the DLC maps and take on, like, these super rare bosses, which I didn't really care much for the DLCs. I was too busy with the story and, trying to get the platinum and stuff, which I'm still trying to get the platinum to this game. But it's once you beat him, that tough boss, when you'll start to get other stuff. For example, I should be able to get the trials now, because the trials is going to be your best bet to get the Mark of Honors. But you need to be a really high level, because the level I am right now, I promise, I'm nowhere near ready to take on that kind of challenge. Alright. Well, guys, we made it. Yep, we made it. This is the final location. Now, I don't see me beating this game tonight. I don't think so. But I will go ahead and say, getting this far, I honestly will not mind if I have to use my short stream Wednesday to finish this game. But this is where shit does get harder, shit will get interesting. Okay. Now it's us against the government. Okay, so yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Best viewer salepit.ru.
There it is. Alright, let's head back to home base, see if there's certain items I can get, or if I go ahead and upgrade certain things, because now that we're here at the final, things will get difficult. And because the ending route we're going to take, the final boss that we're going to be facing, it's not going to be too bad. It's just, if we were going to go after the good ending, if I didn't fuck up earlier, we wouldn't went for the good ending, and honestly, we would have had 2 final bosses. But lucky for me, we ain't got to worry about that.
It's totally up to you, but I was hoping you've done nothing but help me. So I want to return the fix, so don't be shy. Go on and take my blood code.
Oh yeah, there gets to a certain point in the game where you can get her blood code. Dexterity-based weapons, and uses devious gifts to toy with the enemy.
Wonderful. What happened? I thought there was an earthquake, and then the red mist, and I thought I heard strange cries in the distance. I hope it was only my imagination.
Let's see.
What do you want to upgrade?
I have no tungsten. Oh. 10 is the max level for weapons. So that tells me right there, if I can get 2 tungsten, our sword will be max level. So that'll be awesome, but I have no idea like when exactly we get those, because those are so rare. Can I increase my armor? Yes, I can, but I don't know if it'll be the max. So let's do 7, 8, And we are one short. Fig.
Make sure you get back safe.
Okay. Well, let's see a big blonde titty bitty.
I've got a
He's
whole
got
new
some
line of
items for
style,
us.
thanks to my Herculean efforts. But seriously, you've made my job a whole lot easier.
Well, thank you, but yes, she's got some regen. You mean we could have got... Well, if I knew... Shut up. If I'd have known she had it, I would have came back and got it. Wait. I'm getting that.
Go. Don't forget. Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
Yep. There we go. Hell yeah.
Make sure you get back safe.
Let's see. Investigate government. Yep.
I know it's only been a short time since we met, but I know what I have to do. I'll watch it. The red mist. Many put it in any case. Let me know.
So, you can make other people's power your own by taking on their blood codes. You'll need strength for the battles ahead. I'll lend you mine. Take it.
Well, thanks, Jack. Heimdall. Aggressive melee combat, but its weight allowance is extremely low.
What is it? You are going now?
Yep.
Looks like you've got a map of the depths. Hold on now. Did you read the note on this map? The person who created this was a revenant, researching the horrors that caused the Great Collapse. He searched the depths for horrors that escaped the government's extermination program. I haven't seen him in years, but now I'm looking at one of his maps. This is only a guess, but I'd wager that this map leads to the den of one of the surviving horrors. I'll lead you there, of course, but make sure you're good and ready.
So what he's talking... So what he's talking about is the DLCs where you got the Fire Oblivion, the Celestial Ice Prison, and Eternal Abyss, which Eternal Abyss, the boss is like of thunder and shit, where I haven't really cared much for the DLC fights because the trials are more of a challenge than these guys. But doesn't look like any of... I think you have to beat the game. I think you have to beat the final boss just to unlock the trials.
Please.
Okay. Alright, so with that being said and done, let's check out the new codes we got. Okay, so let's see. What do you have? Partner, not the player, gains grants your partner Igor when you gain Igor. Okay, temporary lowers your defense and increases attack power for both unit. Resets your partner's gift cooldown time. Temporary lowers your attack power and increases your defense. So basically, this is like a survivor kind of deal. Let's see. Average increases the amount of Igor gained from drain attacks. Inhibit resistance. See, that could have been useful. In time, dodging enemy attacks generates projectiles that make the... Makes gifts easier to master. Name Heimdall. Night Fog Veil. Severing regeneration shift. Number of times regeneration can be used, but increases the amount healed. Maximum stamina. But drains HP over time. Yeah, right. Increase the speed of charged actions. Fortitude. Okay. Don't think there was anything else. Yeah, don't think there was anything else. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead, and it's literally like right there at 10 o'clock. So we're gonna try to use this hour to try to get as close to the final as possible. It's a good water. H2O. Actually, when this stream, I'll make a deal. When this stream reaches about to reach 2 hours, I'll stop. And I've only been on for apparently for 47 minutes. So I'll see how good we can do. We'll keep our boy Yakumo for some
No harm in being prepared.
heavy artillery. Might as well as have that extra attack power. We are like aiming for apparently the government here. Oh yeah. Having him around, we'll be doing some good. Hi. Don't you laugh at me. You know what? We're not going to, because I'm going to go down this way, because that's a point of no return. Ooh, I did not see her. Whoa! She hits harder than I thought. Dang. I gotta watch myself here. These enemies don't play.
Bring it anytime.
Come on, come out, come down here. There's nothing we can do. We're gonna have to. Wait, where'd you come from? Alright, we're gonna have to get out of here. We're gonna have to get out of here because there's literally nothing we can. Oh, what the hell? Well, they all came down. Huh? Whoa. They're coming already. Are you serious? Damn. Well, all right then.
No harm in being prepared.
All right. Come on, Yakumo, hit her. Damn. What kind of partner are you that can't fucking... Man, that's... I'm pretty sure going up that way is gonna take us where we need to go.
No harm in being prepared.
Okay. Alright, so there's nothing we're missing around here. Oh, come on! Yakumo, you better be doing some... Okay. Hell yeah, I hope we discovered everything we needed to. Man, it looked like we did. Hell yeah. So that means our next location is up. Because we've already discovered everything going that way. Now we are going to unknown turf.
Bring it anytime.
Shut up. Yeah, because once we jump down here, we ain't going back till we get a missile. Whoa. Good doggy. Okay, they ain't even shit here. No. Bad dog. Okay. I'm coming for you. You was gonna jump scare me. You actually did, dog. Okay. Damn, these white knights are everywhere. Yakumo, are you gonna help me, or... Because you're good when it comes to damage, but... I'm gonna need to find a partner that's actually gonna... like, help me out here. Antique... Okay. Better level up. I mean, heal up. Woo! I just did that without looking. Oh, good dodge. Okay, we are... Come on, come on. Alright, we gotta get up there somehow. Hi. Ooh. Oh, what do we got? The final extension. Yep. Now we just gotta find the final upgrade for powering up our healing. And I think that's inside the base. I swear, this game makes it easier to... This game will make it easier for you to find, like, everything to try to find in this game. Nothing's really hard in this game. Like, there are some missables, but a good majority of it... Whoa, what the hell? And uppercut the butt. We must love digging in the ass in this game. I'm sorry. Okay. Alright. So, wait, it's saying I miss... Oh, that's for, up there. And that's, like, going towards, that's actually closer to, like, where the boss fight is in this game. For this area. Ivory Grays. Hell yeah. And doesn't look like we missed anything either. Hell yeah. Well, I got a lot of haze. So we're not being stupid this time around. See, I got what I want for my playstyle pretty early in the game, where it makes it easy for me to do this. Hell yeah. From 110 to 115. Yep, and see, we still got it pretty good too. Now that we got all 10, I got plenty of healing. It's just oh.
Bring it any time.
Will you shut up? Okay, as long as we ain't got no more trouble, let's try to continue on. 'Cause I don't know how much more we got of this, because now that we're in the final area, jeez, oh my god. Ooh. Let's go this way. Took you out. And didn't miss anything. Oh my god. That... Yakumo, you saved my ass, dude. I literally thought I was dead. Hell yeah, pure blood. Yeah, that's to continue right there, I'm pretty sure. Yep. now we can actually do some backtracking. Shit, I thought it was closer. Huh. Interesting. So now we got it to where we can... Now we can actually go around and... Damn monkeys. Yep, now we got to where we are all around and we can actually see what we missed, what we didn't miss. Damn. And voila, that's it. I saw the enemy up ahead, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal.
Bring it anytime.
I hate I got attacks that if they attack me, it completely stops. I hate that. Oh, a missile. %. I think I'm gonna go ahead and attempt leveling up. Yeah. Because it's gonna be harder to level up as I go, and I want to try to get... Okay, let's go ahead and... And boom. Oh, you took quite a hit. Oh, I'm so glad you actually decided to do something. Will you cut it out? That was quick, but 100% now. Oh. So, yeah, that's our boss. I'm going to pause right here so it'd be the perfect screenshot moment. I know some people are probably thinking, oh, you beat that boss already, blah, blah, blah. Well, here's the thing. This one in particular is blocking our way to the final boss. Well, we got like 2 more bosses before the final boss, but the next one's pretty easy. This boss right here is a lot tougher. Now, I don't want to jinx myself, but we got to watch out because this one's actually got a few moves up their sleeve. And I'm hoping with Yakumo on my side, we can get this done.
Bring it anytime.
Whoa. Can I stop? Holy shit. Oh, damn you, Yakumo. No, yeah, you better heal me. You better heal me, Yakumo. Are you serious, dude? Had one job, dude. Had one job. At least she's got a lot of maneuvers to where she can actually dodge faster. Because this boss, I need... Honestly, I'm weirded out how... I missed! Oh. Hell yeah. That would have counted as a first attempt if I had EO, but Yakumo just didn't do anything.
That lost left a vestige behind. There is something somehow familiar about it. I would like to know what memories it contains. Would you show them to me?
Sure. Bright light.
I know that there is a monster growing inside of me. I know, but am I strong enough to beat it? I won't run. I can't run. I have to keep fighting.
These long cutscenes.
It shouldn't be like this. I can't fail them. I would be betraying everyone, even my father. But this monster is too much for me. I can't fight it. Please, someone help me. Louis, please. destroy me. I need you to do this for me. If you can't, then I'm sorry. In the end, I wasn't strong enough. Now everyone is. Still, if you can help me atone for my sin, please help those who are suffering. If you can ease their burden, even if it's only a little.
So they were created by the Queen. I'm gonna go close that door. I can hear that all that shit in there. And of course, the loading scene. I timed it perfectly.
Even now, Cruz still struggles with all her might as the Queen, locked in a war against herself, desperate to save revenants from their thirst. I wish to lend you my support, to help be your strength. I do not want you to suffer alone, and so I would continue to attend to you, as I have attended to you in the past. After all, that is the duty with which I have been entrusted.
Ishtar. Nice. Level 120. Well, I still got plenty of time, so let's go ahead down here and see what we can do. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final area to get to the boss. We still got like 2 bosses left, but still, to like be this close to the end of the game, I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Damn. It's a fucking disaster in here. Guess Silva's lost his shit.
An attendant stays close, that is all. One must not interfere with the relics. In any case, there is little...
Whoops. Like, I don't know, like, which way I'm supposed to go. Okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Damn. I gotta watch it because the enemies here, they hit like a fucking truck. A tungsten, hell yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, they give off a lot of haze. Oh god, I gotta watch out for that shit. Look, if it gets to where I finally get everything to... Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wait, is there not... That's literally all we could do here? Okay, so I think this is for where this will unlock a shortcut to at least make it easier to make it easier to go back to level up and rest if we needed to, because that wasn't a lot of enemies. Hell yeah. Okay, so... Gift accelerator. Oh, he's coming, so... Hell yeah. Oh, god damn. Alright, hell yeah. Had to be sure. Right, we're getting an inhibit vaccine, but we haven't really fought a lot of enemies. What the hell? Okay, so this is our destination. I knew it! Oh my god. This is like the final area, so we gotta really titanium. Damn. Nice. Oh, lordy. EO, got one behind us. And I saw him stopping me. Yes. Ooh, we got enough. So the next missile we find, or as soon as I know we're close to a boss, I am definitely maxing out our weapon.
Hold on. Am I hallucinating? There are still revenants that can move around in this chaos? I don't know what outfit you're with, but can you help me gather some important documents? Silva is beginning to frenzy, and the effect is causing all the revenants nearby to lose themselves. I'm human, so I don't have to worry about joining the lost. But fleeing here was the best I could do. So, if you could bring me any documents you come across, I'd really appreciate it. The documents should be somewhere in here.
Great. Oh. Let's get a move on. See, with EO, she could fight from a distance if need to. Gotta watch it because he can knock me off. Alright. Whew. That was brutal. Surely we gotta be getting close. Oh, a little secret. A mark of honor. See, in a playthrough, you can find like a couple, but don't nobody want to play this game like a few hundred times just to get what few you find in the story. Okay. See, surely it led us this way for a reason. Yeah, a lot of you guys want to play dead, huh? Good job, EO. What's this? Oh, it doesn't open from this side. Alright. Okay, so it's a map. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, we did it. And that opens up to that door, but... Okay, so this way was just to get... We came from there, so now we're going this way. Or maybe there is a way, something we were supposed to do. Yeah, because this literally takes us back that way, and we still got to go this way. I mean, I'm still gonna try to go as far as I can. Okay, so I guess we gotta climb back up this way. This was the way we were supposed to go. Okay, so let's continue. Surprised I didn't get his attention. Where'd he go? Yes. Even if she don't do a lot of damage, she's still a big help. Is he coming my way, or? Because I'd like to have him separate. Nope. Come on. And boom. Yes. Alright. Yeah, no. Alright, so I don't know which way. It's probably this way's the. You got it. Oh. Well, there's nothing this way. We can't go that way for anything, so. Okay, so I guess that means we have to go on around here. Oh, damn. Yeah, we gotta watch ourselves here. Alright, come on, let's get our stamina back up. Oh man, we are. I should have seen that. That was a horrible miss, my guy. Oh, don't you me. No. Okay, so this is what will get me this is what'll get me back to whatchamacallit. Get me right back to the missile. Okay, yes, because I've been through there. So that means I go to that door and there. Okay, yeah. So that means if anything happens, I've saved a lot of progress. Having to go instead of having to go through all that nightmare again. See, that ability is so good. See, we keep this up, we're gonna have enough to get our sword and get our sword and our armor fully leveled up. That was just outrageous, man. Surely we gotta be getting close to something. Yeah, I know exactly where we are now. Sorry. Alright. I don't know which way. That's to go up. Let's try. Motherfucker. Snap. I'm about to be out. Okay. So we have to go upstairs. Bitch. Yeah, nice try. Yeah. Oh. Hold on. Why are you running? Oh, hell no. You did all that running to try to shoot my partner? Nah. Not happening, boss. That's gonna be a little tricky. What if I try to block it? Nope, that ain't gonna work. I hope it's not anything important though. Cause I got 1 regeneration left and I really don't want to waste it. Oh, dodging it ain't gonna help. I don't think it's anything important. So we'll just go on ahead and I'll use that to oh god. EO. You made a mistake. Come on, here we go. Boom. Alright, I'm just gonna drop down one more time so I can get this. I knew it. There wasn't anything up there. Nope, that was it. Alright. Should be the last time I have to jump down. Honestly, I'm glad I took a nap earlier. Wait, what is... Oh, that's our next boss. Like, believe it or not, that is our next boss down there. I'm trying not to, because I know that was a boss room.
Our mission, our purpose for existence, is to stay by the successor's sides and ease their There is only one path for us, to fulfill the duty we have been entrusted with.
See, that's our boss right there. That's our semi-final boss. Damn, I'm already right there at almost 2 hours. Damn. Okay, well, from 120 to 130. Hell yeah, we definitely are kicking it. But because I did do that, that means their enemies will respawn. And let's see here. Only 60%. Trying to keep it to where I don't have to overdo it, because now looking at where we are, yeah, we've been everywhere, dude. And now let's go ahead and get like a good, I'm gonna make a good little freeze right here, so that way I can at least get a good screenshot for that. Because after all this game, I'm gonna do like a little video on TikTok where probably might be a set of pictures where I'm just gonna like upload like each boss I fought and how many attempts it took me for each one, and I'm probably gonna give my honest opinion on each one. Well, let's go. So, yeah, that was the boss fight, believe it or not, where we beat her on the first try, and literally I think that was like 5 seconds to beat her. Yeah, she's that easy. And now the boss that's supposed to be blocking our way, and there it is. That armor that I just picked up. Some defend. Hell yeah. But why is it saying I can't use it? Required stats. Oh. Well, no, I have. Oh, my mind. No. Do not meet the stat requirements. Really? Well, the way I see it, well, no. My dexterity says C. Like, am I supposed to have those exact ones? Like, that's ridiculous. Alright, so... Yep. Gave us that. Hold on. I don't even have a full regeneration ability. Did I miss something? Oh, I think the final thing I need for regeneration is down there, because I'm gonna show y'all something. Because this leads to the final boss.
I've been waiting. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Yep. Right there. That'll take me right back down there. Well, I'm going for it. Because I think you have to beat that guy over there. %. So, because opening this door, where does that lead me to? Oh, that could lead to the way, okay, so even if I was to go out that way, it would get me close to where a missile is, but we don't need that. get it. I don't get it, like... I don't get it. There's got to be something I'm missing here. Yeah, because from there, but how do we get there? Okay. Okay, so it's not this way. It's got to be something, because how else do you get over there? I wonder if it's from the other way. Because I can't think of any other way. Okay. Alright, let's go. Yeah, it was this. Okay, cool. And boom. Oh shit, he still hits like a truck. Yeah, nice try, buddy. I can't see you. Heal, 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 heal. 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 And we did it. I had a feeling it was something. There we go. And now it is official. We have up to 10, and yes, +6 is the max for regeneration. So So with that, we'll get a good bit of healing in. It's a good thing I went that way to drop the ladder first. Because that would have been highly annoying. Having to get all the way around again. Alright, come on, EO. You know what? It's worth it. I'm just going to say it's worth it because we're right here at the end. God damn, it was a long trip. There we go. Damn.
I cannot understand. The actions you've chosen to take, they can bring nothing but further disaster to this land. I cannot allow that mistake to repeat itself a second time. Stand by their side and attend to them. That is enough. It is the duty with which we have all been entrusted. If you lose your way, if you take one false step, it will lead to that same result. Let us be off. The two of us have our own duty to fulfill.
Man. It's getting wild, man. This is it. This is it, y'all. This is the area of, like, the final boss. And we're gonna save right here. Not save. Level up. I hope this is it, because... Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this now. We beat this final boss. Now, I think it's on the neutral ending too, but on the good and the true ending, on the good and true ending, I know it's for definite. I don't know about the neutral, but on those endings, normally it's 2 boss fights where you beat this boss and then all the relics of the queen comes together and creates a giant monster. And that's normally like the second boss fight, and you're jumped right into it as soon as you're done with this guy. So I remember the first time I fought it, it took me like 2-3 attempts. It's not a hard boss, just It does hit like a truck, and it's random when you're jumped right into it. And luckily, you don't have to do the first boss fight before it all over again. Thankfully, you don't have to do that. But still, though, like, so pretty much once we see the bad ending, I will explain the good ending, like what the good and the true ending, what they are. This is it. He's frenzied. It's amazing that he's able to wield 2 of them. Because those are the best. That's the best greatsword in the whole game. Yeah, it's going to be hard. Why did I let my guard down? Yeah, he's got like 3 stages, so... Alright, he's going into the next stage. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Come on, come on. Oh, he's got a mega power boost. Oh, shit. Come on, baby, come on. And I got the best greatsword in the whole game. I can't believe I actually did that on my first try and didn't even... To where if we'd had the good ending, I would have been jumping into the next boss with ease.
Whoa, what are you? Stop! You can't!
Amazing.
It's miasmas.
No! This is the Queen's miasma! No, it can't be. Not the Queen.
Why? Why are they...
Don't worry. I won't let you suffer in vain.
Well, damn.
Leave this to me.
So this is the bad ending. That's the end of EO.
Rest well.
Okay, that was weird. Like, for the credits, it just said pause on recording. Like, okay. Boosts high attack powers based in strength and dexterity. Heavy gear. Save complete. You can play using your post-completion save data. Okay. Alright. So, let's get back here and I will do some explaining. And then I'll do my ranking. And then, before we end the video, we'll say what the next project is. And for the record, yes, when you beat the game, you can fight the final boss again. And that's not a bad thing, because when you do, when you're on, like, trying to go for the good ending, and then go from the good ending to the true ending, you can get both in one playthrough. So, let's teleport here. And then I'll explain the endings real quick. And then we'll go from there, because right now, I'm feeling really good. I really can't believe I just did that on my first try. Like, I'm really impressed. Honestly, I'm so glad this will be over, where I ain't gotta do this whole, like, long loading scene anymore. Although I am curious. Oh, and when you do beat the game, you go to this door to where you start New Game Plus, where anyone that knows a Soulsborne game already knows. Hades. It causes drain attacks to restore HP. How much Hades gives? Not a lot of health, but with stamina, the E-core, and increasing the weight limit, I mean, it helps, but Atlas is the way to go. Honestly, if you want a smooth playthrough, this is pretty much the easiest way to do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and start. So, what y'all saw there was apparently, if you go for the bad ending, all the vestiges like takes over to where you start to become the queen. So Louis has to kill you, and by the looks of it, everyone goes the separate ways and becomes a successor in those locations, and it pretty much ends from there. Now, on a neutral difficulty, the same thing happens, but instead, EO is by your side, and you guys start to maintain. She tries to help you control, where basically, while everyone is out doing their thing, you and EO are at the throne, and the both of you are stuck at the throne to maintain the wall. I believe that was it. Now, the good and true ending, I'm just going to say it because they're both the same. It's literally the exact same thing. It's just true ending, you might say a couple sentences. But in the good ending, what happens is EO takes all the vestiges, turns into this like great tree to where she can maintain the wall. And it ends where you and everybody comes together. Especially what's her name in the back? Murasami, I think. Like all of y'all get together while Jack and Eva go their separate ways. You, Yakumo, Louis, Mia, and Murasami, all of y'all are like leaving the wall. Y'all like make an opening and y'all exit the wall to where you guys want to like go on a big adventure to discover the new world. And that's pretty much how it ends. Like, I mean, that's why a lot of people thought Code Vein 2 would come out and it'd be something like this, but I heard Code Vein 2 is completely different. It is so different. It is nothing like the first one from what I've heard. So it would be interesting. So that's the endings, and really all you got to do to get the neutral ending is at least keep one of the successors alive. It was like one or two of the four, keep them alive. And then the good ending, all you really got to do, and it's easy, like getting these endings are easy, where all you have to do is all the successors live. Keep them all alive. And if you keep them all alive, that's it. That's all you got to do. Now, to get the true ending, this is where it gets challenging, and it's best to do it on your New Game Plus run. Or at least, I think you could do it on your first playthrough. I don't know. But you have, like, throughout the game, you're collecting vestiges. You're collecting all these memories, and you have to use EO to unlock every single memory. Because EO plays the main key to the true ending. To where if you got the good ending, you can easily backtrack, do everything you gotta do, face the final boss again, and then you'll get the true ending, which all the true ending is like the same thing, but maybe a couple more sentences. That's literally it. Nothing too wild. But that's pretty much, if you're a trophy hunter and you're trying to like platinum this game, that's going to be your best bet. Alright, now, the part I was not looking forward to, the ranking. This game was fun. I had a blast. I always love playing a Soulsborne game. And streaming-wise, just come to realization, this is my first Soulsborne game I have streamed. I believe, yeah, I think this is my only Soulsborne game I have streamed. So, that's pretty amazing. Now, my cons with this game, however, the loading scenes are ridiculous. Where if you're trying to go and go, the loading scene takes so damn long. I get it. PS4 days and et cetera, but the loading scene was killing me, and can't really say a whole lot of con. Well, yes, I can actually. Compared to a lot of the Code Vein, like not Code Vein, compared to a lot of Soulsborne games, this is one of the easiest. Like, if you were to pull up a list of Soulsborne games, I promise you, this game right here is the easiest. Where you're leveling up, you just level up and it increases all your stats. Where most Soulsborne games, you got to level up by stats. And depending on the stats you level up, it highly debates on your playstyle. It highly depends on like your capabilities. So yeah, it plays a really big part. It plays a really big part on what you do and how you do it. Trust me, I still plan to try to platinum this game so I can put it on my list of platinums. It's just, it's sad that the only way I'm going to do it is I'm going to have to spend like hours after hours after hours of constant play to try to shoot for the Mark of Honors. I need like 400 of them to get rank 30, and it's like, it's going to take forever. So that's where I'm just going to have to level up my characters, boost them up, and make it to where I can at least get through all the floors. Which, actually, now that I think about it, let's go ahead and get it, because now that we beat the boss...
Reports claim that an unidentified horror appeared at the time the red mist vanished. Take care.
I wonder.
Just tell me where we're going. Please take care of Silva.
That's weird. How do you unlock the trials then? I thought you had to beat the game to... That's weird. I thought you had to beat the game to... I don't remember, honestly. I just... Well, we'll just lie down, because this is going to be our last time we do this. So, okay. Back to the ranking. So, cons, it's the easiest Soulsborne. I mean, I literally thought my first Soulsborne game I was going to stream, I thought it'd be a game where it'd be a challenge to where, hey, a certain stat's not working, to where I got to do some farming and increase the stats. And I normally play tanks, where my main things I level up is my health, my stamina, my strength, and dexterity. I'm not a spellcaster, to where basically that's just how I play all my Soulsborne games. So that way it's easier. I know what stats I want to level up and how I want to do it. But that's one of my cons. Like the loading scenes, it's a lot easier than compared to like the majority of the Soulsborne games. So that's probably why you don't hear a lot of people talk about this game difficulty wise, because it's compared to the rest of the Soulsborne games, it's not hard. Now, let's see. Out of the 5-star rating, though, let's be honest. Out of 5 stars, I'm gonna give it a 3. Keep it right in the middle, because I still have fun with it and stuff. But it did this playthrough. I'm gonna be honest. This playthrough didn't wow me like back in the day. I don't know. I guess it's because I played it so many times, like years ago. But I remember back in the day going and dealing with doing everything I can to get all the endings. It was a lot more interesting. But now, I guess it just didn't age well because honestly, like it was more in the middle to where I was excited, but it wasn't like it didn't reel me in like how it did when it first came out years ago. So I'm sad to say three. I want to say 3.5, but the loading scenes piss me off. Fucking, uh, I mean, I could say 3.5 with the wows of how I did it, but for overall experience and stuff like that, I'm gonna say 3 out of 5. So I don't think this is gonna be. Oh, I guess I'll make that announcement now. I have decided that on my yearly, all projects I complete in the year, I will do a video. I will make a video where, out of all the projects I completed, based on rankings, and then whatever top 5 I get on my list, or if there's a majority with the same ranking, I'll just have to write it down on a list, and I have to pick 5 that I enjoyed the most. And it will be a video where the games will be in, I will show in the order of from 5th to the number 1 best game I played for my year journey. For example, last year, my worst is obviously South Park Snow Day. That is my worst. But Expedition 33, easily my number 1 favorite because I had the most fun. And I had the most fun to where, dude, that won so many Game of the Year awards. But that's just it, though. That's with the Game of the Year awards and just going from there. But every year I will do a video for top 5. Top 5 of my best games. I'll say which ones. I'll explain my experience with it. I'll explain the rank, like the rankings on, like, pretty much. Because here's the thing: overall, whatever my highest ranking was might not be the number 1 game I enjoyed. You never know. I'm just gonna talk about why I liked this game overall, and then go from there to like, hey, why did I like this game? Or hey, why was this game my number 1 choice? But yeah. Oh, last thing about my ratings. I almost forgot. So a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Would I play this game again? The answer, thumbs up. I would play this again, honestly. I love Soulsborne games. Also, Code Vein was one of my favorite games, like, for the longest time, where I went through all this trouble to, like, try to get all the endings, got all the miscellaneous trophies, like, to where, honestly, I'm 1 trophy away to platining this game. And I'm kind of thankful I don't have that platinum yet. Because I'm normally the type of guy where when I platinum a game, I never touch it again. Unless it's like a different version. Like if I platinum the PS4 version, depending on how I liked it or depending on the game, I might try to platinum the PS5 version if there's a PS5 version. So I already know once I platinum this game, a big part of like my gaming life is going to disappear from me because I 100% finally a game that I really enjoy. Now, as much as I love this game, I will, definitely a thumbs up to where if someone was to ask me to play this again, I'd do it in a heartbeat. because no matter what, I still enjoy this game. I mean, a lot of Soulsborne games, you'll probably see me say yes. Yeah, that's the sign where it's final rest. So, for you guys, now it's time for the shuffle. Interesting that I'm going to be starting to do this now when it comes to these games. Because now all I gotta do is just shuffle these and it's pretty much it. I mean, dude, come on. It's a lot. Okay, so to make sure we're being fair on this, you guys are watching me shuffle from the top to the bottom, from the middle to the top, and just random, just completely random. Like I'm just picking from random spots. And honestly, seeing like what's on what, and it's going to be interesting, like seeing like, which I should have picked out the cards that weren't there yet, which if we do pick it out, I'll draw again. Whew-wee. This is going to be real interesting. Like, I'm trying to give it a good shuffle because I didn't have a chance to shuffle these. As a matter of fact, sweetheart, I have a favor to ask you. I need you to come in here and help me out real quick. I need you to shuffle these. So that way, I did a shuffle, but I'll let you shuffle. So that way I know it's getting all mixed up and stuff. Because like I said, I didn't have a chance to shuffle these cards when I got them done finally. So y'all watched me shuffle a bit. I don't know. She's turned around, so I don't even know how she's shuffling at the moment. So this is going to be real interesting. Because depending on what I draw here, that's our next project. It could be something new. It could be something from years ago. It could be something that came out a couple years ago. We ain't gonna know. Oh, I better get a drink of water on this one. Oh, I was about to say, surely I had like 1 or 2 more sticks. Okay, I don't know if y'all heard the banging or not, but that just tells me right there, she's dividing them. I have a desk over there, so
it's hard to shuffle them because they like to stick, so just give me a minute.
that is true. She is right. Because of what kind of cards these are, with them being index cards, they do stick, so it's harder to shuffle. So with y'all seeing me shuffle it, like several different several different places. She's shuffling it. And I swear to God. Come on, give me my last stick. That's it. Man.
Alright. That was the best as I could do.
Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. So, I'm actually looking forward to looking through this. Alright. So, oh man, it's hard to believe I'm doing this now with the deck. But, we. Alright, so, here's the deck. Alright, so, here's how we got it. Let's see the bottom and see what's at the bottom of this deck. That way it gives y'all an idea of one of the projects where every time I shuffle, I'll show the bottom of the deck of a game that has had no chance of being chosen, but has a possibility of being chosen in the future. And what I draw on the top is our next project. So, let's start. At the bottom, we have... I don't know if I can... it's hard to do it. Nope, there we go. Dead Space. It's the remaster. So that's the game that will not be played. But it gives y'all an idea of, like I said, an idea of the games that is in here. So the remastered version of Dead Space had no chance of being nominated. Now, damn, excuse me. Now, let's take a look and see what game is chosen. And I'm doing this to where there's no picking favorites. So, I hope y'all are ready, because this is our next project where I don't know if I'm going to be able to start it Wednesday, or I'm going to wait till Friday to long stream it to where we can get a lot of time in this. Here we go. Okay, I can't. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see if I can. What if I fix my light? Wait a minute. Holy shit. Is that what I think it is? Oh, God. I don't know if that's pure luck. If this is like based on pure luck, or if my wife did this shit on purpose. But that is fucking ironic. So I drew in front of all of y'all Code Vein 2. So I'm gonna say this in front of them too. After you shuffled it, I showed them what was at the bottom, what had no chance of being picked, which was the Dead Space remaster. You're not gonna believe what I just drew after your shuffle. Code Vein 2. And look what I just finished playing.
Code Vein, the first one?
Mm-hmm.
That's a cool winky dink in itself.
That is probably the most...
Winky dinkiness ever.
Something. I don't think I've ever seen anyone get like this lucky.
Good night and good morning.
I'm about to get off here and go to bed. But damn. Well, I guess it's official. Code Vein 2 is our next contestant to see if it can top. So let's see. It's supposed to top. Let's see if it tops Code Vein Part 1. Let's see if it's better. And see if it can get a better score than the first one. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to draw this for like about a few more games, but I guess we're jumping right into the second one. Hopefully it won't be so hard to platinum that one either. But hey, it's perfect because that game just came out. I just bought it for just in case, because I told myself straight up I eventually want to play it. And you guys will know I haven't touched it because I'm going to be getting achievement after achievement after achievement for everything that happens in that game. So, this is fucking ironic. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I'm going to try to at least get a couple hours of sleep before I have to go to work. But thank you guys tonight. I really hope my next live, like, the game is remarkable, because God, I'm gonna be so pissed off if we play Code Vein 2 and it is not nowhere near as fun. I swear to God. And because we drew it, and due to my promise, I have to play that game all the way through. I gotta play that game all the way until we beat it. And I don't even know how long that game is. But one thing I do know for definite, I've never played it, so I don't know if I'm going to be lucky to get the same build, or if I'm going to be lucky to, like, do what I got to do. Because the Oni Bane was my baby in this game, but I highly doubt it'll be in the next one. Well, we'll find out, and we'll have to figure out what our next play style, or how that game works, how it's going to be. So until then, I'll see you guys Wednesday, hopefully. If not Wednesday, then definitely Friday. So till then, keep sending. Bye-bye.